Woo! What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new episode, First Timers. I got myself Hero here, and behind me, Project G. So today's episode, we are installing the GKTech diff brace onto the car because through some research and knowing that there's only a single stud holding the back of the diff, that's not good enough, and a lot of people have recommended the same. Just especially if you're into drifting or like hard shifting, you're putting a lot of strain on that single stud. So diff brace is about to go on, and just for the sense of security. If you guys don't know, I already have a urethane bushing on the car, and if you guys aren't up to date with the project, I put a playlist at the top right here so you guys can start from the beginning. The urethane bushing was an improvement over OEM. There was a lot of slop with the OEM, and then with the urethane bushing, that slop got tuned down a lot, but there's still a little bit. So as opposed to doing a solid bushing, I think a diff brace is going to mimic the same feel of a solid bushing, only with the added benefit of having more support instead of just all that stress on that single stud. So that's what I'm assuming. Once I put it on, I'm gonna go test drive, and then I'll see if that slop is gone. It's very minimal, but I could still feel it. Yeah, that's enough talk. Let's get right to it. Woo! So real quick, the tools that you're gonna need are a 14 millimeter. I recommend a 1/2 inch socket with a, what do you call it, 2-inch extension or 3-inch extension. On the GKTech bolts, it's all 16 millimeters. So just have those two handy, and a torque wrench, torque bar, and you're gonna want to put them, all the bolts, at 32 foot-pounds of torque. So one of these is really handy for that. And yeah, all right, let's get under the car. All right, so these two bolts are gonna come out, and we got this insert here to go right in here, but I'll put that in later when I'm ready for it. So let's begin with removing these two bolts. What I just found out right now, some videos that I've watched, they put these two in first, this one last. I found it easier to put this one first and let the diff brace hang, so that way you can line this up later. Because putting this in first, you might have a problem, like I did, to line up the top hole. So I don't know. It's gonna be up to you guys. I don't know if you guys have. Also, I also noticed that if you guys have a different diff cover, this will have to be modified a little bit. Like you have to shave some edges off. But since I'm all stock here, it's fitting just fine. All right. So just a little advice there in case you're having a little trouble, like I was. Just start from the top. So yeah, just to show you guys briefly what it's looking like. On the back side there, you can't really see it. There, you can see the screw bolt. I'll shine the light on it when I'm done, but yep, that's what it looks like right now. It's alright, I'm just gonna start tightening. Alright, you guys, as you can see, I switched back to manual ratchet because I didn't want to use the gun and it be stripped and then just gunning it all the way in. So by using the manual wrench, you could feel if it's stripped or not. So I'm kind of just doing this, and I could feel that it's gripping. I even had the bolt pulled out, and the threads are not stripped. So it is a little tighter than I'd expect, but it's not stripped. So just doing this up to a point, I'm just gonna gun the rest. Yeah, all right, we're good. All right, torque on the spec, 32. That is 32 foot-pounds. Boom. Oh my goodness. That's it. That's all she wrote. So in case you guys didn't know, the trouble that I was having is this bracket here. This bracket prevents you from using any like big tool because of the gap here, and it's hard to get a socket over it. So a box wrench would be nice here, especially because all you got to do is torque on the other side, on this side, But yeah, got it. Adjustable wrench did the trick. It was a little hassle, but it's done. And these 2 bolts are torqued, and that's it. All right, you guys, so I went for a quick test drive, and as I anticipated, it does feel like a solid bushing now. So now that slop is completely gone, which is really nice, and you actually do feel the difference. There's no other way to explain it, but when you shift and you let go of the clutch, there's that little lag. Like, it's like little slop. That's all I can really describe it as. But now when you let go of the clutch, like, I feel like the car's engaged already, like it just wants to go. So that's the feeling that I noticed from just installing this GKTech brace. So if you guys haven't done it, I definitely recommend it. It's just better peace of mind that you know the diff is going to be supported, and you can drive it hard whenever you feel like it, and you're not going to be worried about that little stud just breaking off. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I know there are a few videos just like this out there, but you know, because I'm modding my car, I just wanted to record it anyway. So thanks for watching, and if you guys haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. There's going to be more things that I'm going to be doing to my G35. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Woo!